Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 2, where we are currently playing as Songhai. Before I start this recording, or this episode rather, I would like to tell you that if you hear anything out of the ordinary, do let me know in the comments. The fact of the matter is that apparently I picked a fight with technology today, and although I don't know what I did, they don't like me right now, and several programs are just not doing as I think I'm telling them to do. For instance, OBS just said, I'm not gonna record Imperator Rome or Crusader Kings 2 today. Just, no. So I had to reset a few things in order to get it to record at all. So, if anything is out of the ordinary, do let me know in the comments. Secondly, as you may notice, the date has changed a wee little bit. We have no more gold, which means, of course, yes, I asked my youngest daughter to become a shield maiden, and has she accepted? Actually, she did. Despite being my rival, which is very nice. Currently, we're hoping to build, or do a few things. We're hoping to reform the faith. For that, we need 750 piety. Working hard on that. And we are trying to build a legend. Let us hope that both of those will succeed, because then I would have the awesomest character in awesome history. Can't guarantee that though. As a member of the Children of the Storm, we strive to better ourselves, and one way is an occasional sparring match. I'm more than pleased, but this guy is imprisoned by that dude, and he doesn't have the cash at all to decline. Give me a different mission, please. Ooh, my son has gotten himself a daughter. Interesting. You didn't have any special traits, nor did your wife, so nothing lost, nothing gained there. Well, this is going to be interesting. They're going to do a battle. That should be theirs with ease. Ah. Actually, was that my son that just gained possibly martial? No, he became dull a moment ago. Actually, so he did... Didn't he have 26? 25, I mean? Did he gain +2 and then gain dull? Man, you're... stubborn this is. Sorry, this isn't dull. What am I... That's dull. I'm pointing at this and I'm thinking that it's dull, but he does actually also have dull. If he didn't have dull, he would be a lot better candidate for inheritance, but at the current moment, he isn't. The firstborn son of my daughter, the original first heir, right now she is just trying to get me a little bit more piety though, because we want all the piety we can get to reform the faith. He deserves a proper funeral. That's bad because that loses me health, and me losing health is a bad idea for us getting towards that coveted 750 piety. So that's a bit of a bad thing. Truce is expiring with the Agla bit. Well, that is a curious thing. Because we could conquest more on you. I am quite interested in that. I mean, we do have a wee little bit of threat, but I don't think it's a lot. I can't remember where threat is at. There it is, 0% threat. So we actually have no threat at all. And if we do that, the Agla bit, you are Sunni, and you guys are Shiite. So the chance that you will help him is small, unless you're allied in another way. Pact. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Good. That is a good thing. We'll make Okay, the Byzantine Empire is kinda effed. As I oversaw the hunting party in the last preparation, I realized we were one man short. I invite my steward, spy master, or... Let me see here. Spy master, I understand. Let's do the marshal. There we go. Get him a little nicer. Arrange for a rain dance. Yeah, let's do a range dance. Let's for once do a little bit more appropriate to my... Uh-oh. Oh no, he went way too deep. Many years of my life are spent dedicated to the children of the storm. Ooh, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its heroine. Today all my effort have been rewarded and I have become the new heroine. My fellows now look onto me for leadership and guidance, and I have been given the shining force of Beerman has been added to my treasury. Ooh, I have a new mask. Pursuit. This one is piety. I'm taking this one. Because we want piety right now. It's kind of one way or the other, but additional piety is cool. That could be really interesting. The Bon Reformation. Ah, yeah. I looked at actually, considering we were so close to our own religion, like, what is an interesting way we could reform? But Bon is really nice when reformed. It gets you, for instance, equality automatically, plus another law. Like, there are some very, very interesting... Bon gets a lot of bonuses once they change. Like, when we reform... I think somebody just died. No. I think he formed a duchy. Oh, that's fine. He formed a duchy. That's more than fine. That's okay. Are you no longer available for this position? No, you're not. It's kinda weird. Do we still need to move a tribe? I don't believe so, huh? It's been a while since I played, so no, I don't believe I can move a tribe. Actually, I can. There we go. Let's move a tribe. And a daughter was born again to my son. Interesting. Now that he's heir, he's like, let's do this. And somebody added a mask of terror. Your daughter, Kubala, has asked you to consider her for the point of steward on the council. Yeah, I'll accept that, because you're way better at it. At 22, you're amazing steward. So... Ooh, gain 1 intrigue. This is the son of my second daughter. Aglabit, you're being attacked right now already? Or are you attacking? What is the deal? You're attacking. So what have we declared war upon you for one of your counties over here? I doubt somebody can stop me. Ooh, but this is the transatlantic route. It is weaker overall, but it is the route. Yeah, alright, let's go. Declare war in the conquest of Muzuk. Oh. Ooh, the Abbasid Empire will join. 10,000 men. Yeah, but when will they arrive? Is that my question? Because we have more than enough... Well, not enough to actually combat them. And no, well, I was about to say that we don't have a border with these guys who are quite scary. But they're becoming less scary as of late. What is this actually? The 200 emirate. Oh, the 200 claim an Aswan war. Okay, not something... Aren't you the original kings of this land? Yeah, you're supposed to be the kings. But, you got chopped off. Hey, what's happening over here? I'm just interested in the king right now. You're doing this, and you're defending against... Ooh, and you want to subjugate him? Oh, that is so bad. This guy wants to become all of this. If that happens, we are screwed. Like, seriously, we are screwed. if that happens. Thank you. It's currently he's winning it, because if that happens and he gets all of this, then he's such a major empire and he envelopes of us, which would make it for an interesting challenge. Don't get me wrong. Abbasid, are you currently in a war? Actually, you're doing already the defending of over here, or the attacking. I need to attack now, because otherwise it's going to be even harder. Declare war. Moorzoek. Boom. Bada bing. We'll raise troops. Let us and let's call the tribal ones. There we go. There are horrors in this life as well, my friend. We are not going to do that. We have lost an advisor, apparently. So you need to be on the council. Let's put you on the council. You are strong. So this already tells me I'm gonna spend down most of my troops here. Because I'm not gonna pay for this. There's no need for me to pay for this. I don't need this many troops. Because I will show the filthy child. And now how weak and adorable. Let's not beat up on children. That's a very bad example. Ooh. We captured people. That means we have possible money coming in. 10 gold, 25 gold, 10 gold, 10. Is everything only 10? Didn't I capture anything good from you? Here, why was this guy 10? He's 46, but you can't afford it. Ooh. You can't afford very little. Okay, so we'll just ransom one person. Which will be a woman. Ransom these boys. You've paid 27. Very nice. And then we're gonna go look over here. Apparently you have found yourself another 10 gold. Yeah, you're now out of money though. I think this is friendship. That is really good, becoming friends with one of your high chief. Okay, so let's stand this down, because I don't want to suffer attrition. Priest Musa has been going around Katsina praising Kambina, claiming that he would make a better queen than I do. Perhaps I should not be treated ever so poorly. Curse that resentful old fool. Well, funny enough, he's in my prison, I believe. Yep. So that's not gonna be very helpful, now is it? And somebody's added an ivory idol. Sure, let's crush you. Let's not stand on each other's face, so we constantly are suffering attrition. Please don't attack. Are you attacking? Seriously? You guys are idiots. We will do nothing for now. Has inherited the chief, the milk drinker. Over here, alright. I have the feeling you were... No, I think I took it away from you and granted it back. No, I did not. There was a reason why I remember your name, but I don't know. Oh, wait a second. He was the original owner. Because he was over here, then he lost to an uprising, and I conquered it and gave it back to him. Right, and now one of his family members has it. Sure. Special minor title. We have a lot, actually, to give out. You. Why are you so pissy at me? Because you're even on the council, so you shouldn't really be. Wants control of the chiefdom of what now? Is that truly part of your duchy? Yeah, you have Gurma actually too much. Alright, I understand. I will grant you that right. I apparently do not have that right. What? I cannot do as I thought I could. Okay, then they have to sort it out on their own. Venerable elders, always good to appoint. The priest is really against me, being what's the issue? Indigenant. Elderly ire. Ooh. Yeah, once we reform the faith, I have been giving it some considerable thought, and I have decided to get rid of eldership. Because I want to form our faith in a way that seems like it would be a natural way to grow. Actually, we can look at that in a moment, because I think we just might survive to the ripe old age that sees us reforming the faith. Formed an alliance. There it is. There it is. We can reform the faith. First and foremost, what we need is proselytizing. Because we want people to spread the word of equality. Now, we've played before as unyielding, and unyielding, dogmatic, and I think warmongering only convert provinces of their own culture, which is, we will have lots of different cultures. And dogmatic has the same thing, sorry. I think it's dogmatic and unyielding. Or dogmatic and warmongering and unyielding we already played. But picking this one, it's the easiest one to spread your faith quite far. Rulers waging war against members of their own faith lose piety though. Okay, that's not really a problem, but it's not something I've seen in Christianity, which is a bit weird. But alright. Then, there is here the choice of stability. Short reign penalty is simply disabled, and rulers can spend piety to improve their courtiers' attributes. Now, I was considering that, or syncretism, and I will show you why I was considering that, because as the African faith, we have a few things. We have automatically animalism, which is this creator's fetish allows us that. But if I read the Wikipedia article correctly, we will not lose this or patron deity pick because of our change to a reformed religion. So I don't need to say this. Because we will lose eldership, totem guardians, most likely, we will lose worship the ancestors. So that is a bit of a downer. But there's also a thing like you can, where is it? You can, if you're neighboring, here, Abrahamic syncretism. Because I am zealous, I cannot do this. So in a sense, it's not really also logical to do it for me when I reform the faith. But yeah, normally if you border somebody else, you can get sympathy for a religion. Now I wonder if this man has done that to show us that as an advantage. Yes, he does. So he has a sympathy for Christian religions, and this man might have done it as well. He did not do that, but that is a possibility. Or perhaps this person has done it. No. So, but if you have the African faith, you can do that. But we are zealous, and that's why we cannot do it. And it is not very interesting, I feel. Request mass conversion. Oh, that's a different thing, yeah. No, so I was considering syncretism, but as one of my, well, old and very loyal watchers from Poland, I believe you are, Black, has said, what about stability? Because short range penalty is disabled, so there is no problem. It's also part of the African unreformed religion, and rulers can spend piety to improve their cultural attributes. That's really nice. Now, totem guardians is we can do the vow systems, like in Christianity. We can do religious taxes of other groups, but we don't want to tax other groups. We want them to spread the word. So, and enables eldership succession law. Yeah, no. What we want to do is we want to do metocracy. So we've gone from eldership to metocracy. We lose our taxation possibility and take the vows, which is unfortunate. But Oh, and we do want stability. If we do it this way, now I can pick, actually, due to our bloodline, any person to inherit it. The biggest titles. Because this will let us fall into Gavelkind, by the way. But yeah, if it's male or female, it doesn't matter. We choose our heir. And thanks to an cognatic, sorry, we can choose anyone. And of course we're gonna do autonomous. Something I didn't want to do at all, because actually I'm a little bit like King Henry II of England. I want total control, and if you're wondering who that is, that's the first Plantagenet King of England. I want total control, but you know what? We can follow a branch, and the religion. Great Holy Wars are not allowed, which is a bit of a disadvantage, like a major one. But it does feel like it's equal. Everybody can choose what they want. That is it. Anybody can become the leader, and everybody can be improved. And we have respect for each other's views. It's stable, and we're proselytizing. So we're gonna reform like this. So some people have reformed taken some titles, because after all we have reformed the religion. Now our moral authority is kind of crap, because we're an organized religion and we have only 3 holy sites. So and we lose now our pagan homeland attrition bonus. So it's a little bit easier for us to be attacked, which is not really that good. But hey, moreover, we have fallen into Gavelkind. Because despite that we had eldership, and as you can see, they're still create festivals. Oh, actually, they still worship the ancestors. Awesome. But yeah, we fall into Gavelkind because eldership, yeah, can't do it. That's a bit of a bummer. We can actually move into elective Gavelkind. Didn't realize that was a possibility. But yeah, we're making use of our bloodline to have anatic cognatic. Of course, you also have agnatic cognatic, but we're staying with anatic cognatic. But yeah, the ancient African religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, Queen Magajiva of Songhai and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the African faith in order to ensure the spread of worship of the old gods in the 4 corners of the world. Reorganized to give each independent clergyman full authority over a flock, the African faith has ratified all the spells and charms once preserved by oral tradition in proper holy text, so that they can be better used to combat the curses and armies of its rivals. This event could mark the beginning of a new era of pagan revivalism all throughout Europe and spell doom for the Abrahamic usurpers, for the spirits. I now feel a little bit annoyed because I now notice from the Bon people, they also have chosen... Oh, that's not a Bon. This is a Bon. They also have this separate group they've chosen. It feels a little bit like you're copycatting me. But I've never seen Bon actually reform, so I'm amazed actually that it happened. Hey, learning +2. That's probably, yeah, because we have stewardship +2. They get learning +2, and I think they get that just because they're reformed. That's what's so good about Bon also. So now that I have embraced the African faith, I must choose which brands I should subscribe to. Syncretist. Ah, that's where we still have a little bit of the syncretism in it. Oh, that's nice actually. I didn't realize that. But of course that's not us, because we are zealous. I'm a spiritualist, and in that case I gain additional piety. I don't really need that. A militant, monthly prestige and combat skill. I will take that one, thank you very much. Or tribalist, fertility. Now I'm going to go with a militant African person, because that's what I've always been, and I kinda now hope to get the legend. It has grown a wee little bit. It has grown. So yeah, right now the biggest problem is our realm will fall to pieces, but what we will do is we will hit legalism. And that of course I can say that, but I just realized it doesn't give me unlocks decisions available for your character. Where is short range penalties should be disabled. Unlocks decisions available for your character. Where is, because tolerance allows the status of women to grow, which thanks to our bloodline is already high. Title revocation allowed. When can I... Will I be always stuck in Gavelkind? That's interesting. Seriously, am I always stuck in the Gavelkind? Unreformed pagan belief. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, we need this in order to change into a feudalistic state. But we are already no longer unreformed pagans, so this is really easy. Revoke titles, supporters, most of them allow it. Do I want centralization? I will first go for revocation, because most people are okay with it. Okay, that has been allowed. How do I change my inheritance laws into... I thought it was by getting technology in... I mean, I won't be able to get it now, but I thought this high centralization... Perhaps that's not available because I'm still considered a tribal state. I think that is actually it. But that's okay. For now, we are a Gavelkind, which, by the way, is the way to destroy your realm. You can look into history, and you can look just into previous games. It's the way, but it is an equal way. So we're just gonna go and run with it for a while. And that means that I can choose again my heir. Right now, it again is my firstborn daughter. And her daughter is ready for marriage, I see. He's old African, so kind of against that. You're 21. You're pretty okay as a husband. And you are, yeah, that is going to give us some ties with this duchy over here. So that sounds like to me like a good idea. So matrilineal marriage, boom bada bing, done. Does it give us immediately marital ties? I don't believe so because it's my granddaughter, right? What? Scandalous what now? Scandalous counselor. Okay. Yeah, I can transfer vassalage, but none of what I want. Because this man is just... No? I don't know how this happened, but it is true. Huh, interesting. He is actually the heir. They're the same family dynasty even. Nah. Eldership. That's interesting. They still have eldership. He still has eldership. How does he manage that with African Reformed paganism? By the way, how did our Reformation go? Ooh, he's old. He's an African heresy. We can make use of that once he wins. Move the army down. Yep, my troops are stand down, so that is actually good for us that he stayed that way. That might give us an opportunity to do some holy wars upon him. Is this old African? This is old African, so let's first get the holy side to switch. There we go. We could do better, but it's not horrible. Rains have fallen aplenty, and the Festival of the Creator, we gained some additional piety. I'm just gonna say this is great news. Yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see what will happen. Okay, I've betrayed things I've betrayed our trust. I haven't had an event regarding to move up with my trip ever since the heck it all worked out, but it's 98%. I feel a backstab coming up. It's 100% now. He won. Oh shoot, and then we have to win this one first for the backstab to happen. Because apparently we were allies, he's allies in that as well. The Spirit Guardians. Spirits be praised. You are Monday. You're West African. I am Hausa. The chance that you will become a vassal of mine is very limited. But there is our holy order. But yeah, as soon as we win this... No. 99%. Cool. And the daughter has... She's brought forward another one. Interesting. Kanuri, alright. There seems to be a battle going to take place. That's an interesting thing. Nope, but will you surrender? No, he won't. Because he's a moron. Look, I need somebody else to duel. Somebody I can actually duel. Okay, it's 100% now. Good. All for peace. That was done. We've won this. That's excellent. I can hold more terrain because it's Gavelkind. I apparently also inherited... Oh no, somebody else has inherited that. Wait. They're just recently... Suspicious circumstances. Great. People are already killing one another here in Africa. So, now that you've done that, you have made yourself Kingdom of Ghana. We will dissolve this alliance. Break non-aggression pact. And I lose 200 prestige. Oh no. And I enforce a truce for 2 years. Sure, do it. Because he has now named himself King of Ghana. And I do not agree with that. Now I could attack you. Declare war now. In the Holy War for Timbuktu. Or just a conquest. And I'm willing to do that probably. In the next episode. Because he has only 4,000 troops. And he's currently at war with the other big dude. So that could just really help me out a ton. And he's currently losing that war. Not unsurprising. So if we don't act now, we won't be able to advance at all. So Ghana is a competitor to us. He's old African. His heir is old African. We are definitely going to gobble them up, is the idea. And then we will create Mali as an empire, as we will gobble up his Ghana title and then say, hey, now it's ours. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.